Bonjour mes amis, my name is Freya and welcome to the Creatures 3 gadget video. Now, I'm honestly not the best with gadgets, but I do know the gist. Over on the bridge, you'll see I've got a pretty simple radio setup. The reason I like to use radios instead of pulse switches is because I don't have to deal with that awful beeping noise anytime I want a repeated process to occur. So that's like with my volcano setup in the desert terrarium, or the aquamite makers in the aquatic terrarium. Now, I can go over all of those in greater detail later, but today I have been tasked by YouTube user Eigen Tuin In Huis? I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry, with automating the food supply. So I'm just going to fiddle around with it until I find something that works. I've got here a knot gate, a scent detector, and what's this called again? Output display gadget. So what I want to do is I want to create a machine that will send a signal to the cheese machine when there is no food nearby. So to do that, we need to first tell this to be detecting food. So I'm assuming that's food. If we turn it on, we'll see there is, in fact, food nearby. And if we put this here, where I've cleared out all the food, it should say, Alright, well that's very interesting. What about here? Alright, so there's absolutely no food here. So if we can go over here, this is sending a signal of 0, meaning this is not sending an output of 0. So what is the output? Oh! I didn't know the outputs got that precise. Okay, so it's detecting a very minute amount of food. But I can't imagine where that would be. Alright, so obviously this isn't going to work, so I need to find a way to detect if the food is at a certain threshold level. Alright, so because I can't figure out a way to determine if there is no food in an area because this device is remarkably sensitive, I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. And instead use a simple setup where it just produces food if there's a Norn nearby. So that's incredibly simple, and probably not what you were going for, but it's the best I can think of right now. So, if I just grab an egg, pop it in there, this thing should start producing food as soon as the Norn hatches. Oh, it's already started detecting it. So that kind of sends it into overdrive. Okay, so I do need to find a way to ensure that it doesn't overdo it. Alright, so I have found a device that will output something different depending on a threshold. The only issue is that threshold happens to be 0. So if we can find something that will add a constant value onto whatever signal it gets, then we could pull this off. Alright, so the setup I've decided on, I've got the tech kind of spread out here so you can see the connections properly, is a creature detector connected to 2 count gates. And essentially what these do is it waits until it's received the number of signals on the display before it will send an output. So this one will wait until it's gotten 20 signals from the creature detector, and then it will wait this one will wait until it's gotten 3 signals from this count gate. So if you do the math, 3 times 20 is 60. So this has to send out 60 signals before this will produce any cheese.
Did you seriously name me Brackle?
I don't have to determine that there is no cheese there, because if there is cheese, and it's producing cheese, that just means that the Norns haven't eaten it yet, and knowing the Norns in Creatures 3 and Docking Station, they will eat it soon. So this is actually functioning a little bit like a delay gate. The reason I didn't want to use the delay gate was because I didn't want to have the cheese machine producing cheese after a Norn has left, for instance. So if I put everything back here, out of the way, And I've got 2 Norns, Britchard and Breichel.
Did you seriously name me Britchard?
So it's produced 1 piece of cheese. Eat food. Eat food. Let me get Breichel. And as you can see, it's going to take a little while before it will produce any more. Alright, so that's my best attempt at setting up a, creature-sensitive food dispenser. I'm sure that's not the sort of thing that you were going for, but it's the best I can do because even in the presence of minute amounts of food, the scent detector will still have an output signal, so I can't use the NOT gate to say, there's no food here, make some. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below. If you want to check out some of my other gadgetry, let me know. I can do videos on those as well. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!